That night, the king couldn't sleep, so he ordered the official records of his rule to be brought in. He ordered someone to read them to him. What Mordecai had done was written there. He had uncovered the plans of Bigthana and Teresh. They were two of the king's officers who guarded the door of the royal palace. They had decided to kill King Xerxes. "What great honor has Mordecai received for doing that?" the king asked. "Nothing has been done for him," his attendants answered. The king asked, "Who is in the courtyard?" Haman had just entered the outer courtyard of the palace. He had come to speak to the king about putting Mordecai to death. He wanted to talk about putting Mordecai's body on the pole he had prepared for him. The king's attendant said to him, "Haman is standing in the courtyard." "Bring him in," the king ordered. Haman entered. Then the king asked him, "What should be done for the man I want to honor?" Haman said to himself, "Is there anyone the king would rather honor than me?" So he answered the king. He said, "Here is what you should do for the man you want to honor. Have your servants get a royal robe you have worn. Have them bring a horse you have ridden on. Have a royal mark placed on its head. Then give the robe and horse to one of your most noble princes. Let the robe be put on the man you want to honor. Let him be led on the horse through the city streets. Let people announce in front of him, 'This is what is done for the man the king wants to honor.'" "Go right away," the king commanded Haman. "Get the robe. Bring the horse. Do exactly what you have suggested. Do it for Mordecai the Jew. He's sitting out there at the palace gate. Make sure you do everything you have suggested." So Haman got the robe and the horse. He put the robe on Mordecai, and he led him on horseback through the city streets. He walked along in front of him and announced, "This is what is done for the man the king wants to honor." After that, Mordecai returned to the palace gate. But Haman rushed home. He covered his head because he was very sad. He told his wife Zeresh everything that had happened to him. He also told all his friends. His advisors and his wife Zeresh spoke to him. They said, "Your fall from power started with Mordecai. He's a Jew, so now you can't stand up against him. You are going to be destroyed." They were still talking with him when the king's officials arrived. They hurried Haman away to the feast Esther had prepared.